Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to talk to you about dry skin. A lot of people complain that their skin is very dry, they feel uncomfortable. So I'm going to tell you more about foods you can add to your daily routine. And I'll also tell you about things you can put on your skin, apply directly to your skin, topically, that can give you great comfort and significant improvement. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love tips on nutrition, health, and fitness, you're going to love this channel. Take the opportunity to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I have new videos every day and you're going to love them. This issue of dry skin, many people complain a lot about having dry skin. Not only because dry skin is more prone to developing wrinkles, because when it has less moisture, it can crack more over time and is more likely to develop creases, expression lines, and actual wrinkles. But dry skin, in and of itself, is very bothersome. That's because for those who suffer from dry skin, sometimes it can flake, it can itch, it can turn red, it can give a prickling or burning sensation. Just talking about it makes you want to scratch your face. So ideally, your skin should have an optimal, ideal level of hydration so that it remains healthy and intact. The skin is our main barrier against the external environment, so it always needs to be intact and well-nourished to prevent bacteria and viruses from entering through the skin itself. And when we talk about dry skin, it can sometimes be related to a more serious health problem, but usually it's connected to everyday issues. Your diet, the amount of water you drink, if you take very hot showers, you'll be more likely to have dry skin. And if the soap you use is very strong, because soap is bad for the skin. So there are a few tips I'm going to share with you, and let's start by talking about diet. I want to start by talking more about this issue of diet, because the food we eat every day is a vital part of our body's health and obviously of our skin as well. Many people often focus a lot on what to apply to their skin, on buying very expensive creams, and forget that our skin also reflects our good nutrition. So, nourishing the skin from the inside out will also help with the issue of dry skin. There are some nutrients specifically that can help more with dry skin, but as a general rule, vitamin A is a very important vitamin for our skin in a broader sense. And it's very easy for us to find vitamin A where there is beta-carotene, which are its precursors, such as papaya, for example, or mango, for example. So, all these fruits and vegetables that are more orange in color, like sweet potatoes, are rich in vitamin A precursors, and liver can also be a good option, whether beef or chicken, as it is a good source of vitamin A. In addition, selenium is another very important nutrient for the health of our skin. And for example, Brazil nuts are an excellent source of selenium for our daily diet. It's impossible to think about skin without thinking about vitamin C, because it's a powerful antioxidant and it helps maintain and produce collagen. So, consuming good sources of vitamin C is also going to be very important for your skin's health. And of course, citrus fruits, leafy greens in general, vegetables and fruits are all good sources. Vitamin D also plays a very important role in the integrity of the skin, and we can obviously convert inactive vitamin D into its active form by getting a little ultraviolet radiation from the sun each day. But egg yolk is also a good source of vitamin D, and many people forget that. In addition, vitamin E is a very important source of antioxidants for our body and our skin. And we can get it from olive oil, for example, so adding more healthy fats can be beneficial for your diet. And zinc is also very important for integrity, for proper skin healing, so that the skin remains more intact. So, for example, beans can be a good source of zinc for daily consumption to add to your diet. Furthermore, more broadly, antioxidants and omega-3 are closely related to the hydration and health of your skin. That's because antioxidants work precisely by fighting those free radical molecules. We produce free radicals every day. Even if you're just sleeping, just breathing with your eyes closed, you're still producing free radicals because of your metabolic reactions. And antioxidants help to neutralize them, which is excellent for your skin as well. So, I mentioned vitamin E, vitamin C, and antioxidants, for example. Beta-carotene is a very powerful antioxidant, as is lycopene. That's why we always say that fruits, vegetables, and greens, preferably with the skin whenever possible, are always going to be very beneficial. And omega-3 will also help because it helps to hydrate and moisturize your skin with a less inflammatory type of fat. In fact, it is anti-inflammatory in our body and helps to reduce skin inflammation as well. So if you have very dry skin, flaking, itching, or tingling, omega-3 can help you. And in this case, you can consume omega-3 from good sources like sardines, salmon, tuna, herring, but you can also get it from precursors, such as chia seeds and flaxseed. I have videos here on the channel talking more about omega-3. I have a playlist of recipes with tuna and sardines and recipes with chia and flaxseed. I'll leave them down below to inspire you further. Of course, we talk a lot about what to eat, but it's important to mention that skin health and hydration are also closely related to what you drink. So, water is the best drink for your skin. Get into the habit of keeping a bottle near you. I know that for many people, it's hard to drink more water throughout the day. So I have a video here with 9 ways to add more water to your day. I'll leave it down below in the description for you. And remember that this water doesn't necessarily have to be plain water. Of course, plain water is the best for our bodies because it doesn't require anything from our system, but there are flavored waters you can make with lemon or by adding hibiscus tea, which also have other beneficial properties and will help hydrate your body. I have some recipes and I'll leave them down below in the description for you. Hydrating from the inside out really helps your skin, so water will definitely help you. In addition, several studies have already confirmed the power of turmeric, that amazing root that looks like ginger but is orange. So studies have already verified its beneficial effects on psoriasis, dermatitis, reducing inflammation, and even on acne for many people, which is the complete opposite of this video, which is about drier skin. But believe it or not, there are people who have dry skin and also have acne. So turmeric can also help you from the inside out by consuming more turmeric in your daily life. I have a playlist here with recipes using turmeric, and I also have videos explaining how to consume it in the best way to optimize the absorption of curcumin. I'll leave the links down below in the description for you as well. The first thing you can apply to your skin naturally is coconut oil. Extra virgin, cold-pressed coconut oil is a very interesting fat. It has a very emollient quality, which helps it penetrate into the areas that are more depressed, between our skin, between the cells, leaving the surface smoother and more hydrated, and it can help you a lot. This is a recipe from grandma's and great-grandma's time, but it works very well, which is to make an oatmeal paste and apply it to the skin. We also call this an oatmeal bath. You will need to chop, grind, or process the oat flakes into oat flour. Then add a little water until it forms a paste and apply it to the skin, leaving it on for a few minutes. After that, you rinse it off and you can further moisturize with a specific moisturizer, either pharmaceutical or cosmetic. But oats themselves already have anti-inflammatory and emollient properties, contain antioxidants, and help a lot to improve the appearance of the skin and provide extra hydration as well. Nowadays, there are many products, including those based on oats, so making your own oatmeal bath or oatmeal cream at home can help you as well. When we talk about dry skin, I think 90% of people think of their hands because our hands, poor things, really touch everything. From cleaning products to hand sanitizer, liquid alcohol, nowadays they're very exposed to harsh agents. So, at the very least, when you're cleaning your house, washing dishes, or doing a thorough cleaning, use gloves to protect your hands because usually hands get very dry and this upper part here, for many people, ages very quickly. So, whenever you can use gloves to avoid contact with abrasive products, it will be better for the skin on your hands. Be careful once again with the temperature of your shower. I can't stress this enough because one of the things that dries out your skin the most is taking very hot showers. People have a habit of taking hot, relaxing showers, but ideally, your shower should be lukewarm. In the summer, it's easier since we don't want hot showers, but in the winter, it's tough. But at the very least, try to take a lukewarm shower because your skin really suffers with very hot water. It dries out, it strips away that beneficial natural layer of oil from your skin and will leave your skin even drier. Also be careful with those soaps that, when you use them, make your skin feel tight from how dry it gets because they have too much detergent. And if you already have more sensitive skin, look for soap-free cleansers. It's written right on the label that clean without those harsher substances. If you live in a very dry place where the air humidity is very low, it's a good idea to try using a humidifier in your home, at least while you sleep, so the environment stays more humid. The drier the place you live in, if you spend a lot of time in air conditioning, in offices, places like that, the harder it will be for your skin because it will lose more moisture, and with little humidity in the air, it will draw some of the moisture from your skin. So, if you at least have a humidifier at home, that can help you as well. Be careful with clothes that can irritate or cause allergies on your skin. So if you already have drier skin that's peeling, red, or itchy, ideally you should wear more natural fabrics. The best fabric is cotton whenever you can use it. And wear light, breathable clothes so you don't get too hot. But also, if it's cold, if it's winter, even if you sweat a little, the sweat will evaporate more easily. So, cotton really is the best clothing for people who are allergic and have drier skin because it's the one that interferes the least. And another home remedy tip is aloe, which many people have at home and is also known in the pharmaceutical and cosmetic industries as aloe vera. It's nothing more than your good old aloe plant. So, many people take the aloe, cut it, open it up, and apply a little to their skin. Some people use it on their hair because it really hydrates in a natural and super affordable way. So it could be a good option for you. Always remember that anything you apply to your skin should only be used when your skin is intact, not injured, because otherwise some bacteria, virus, or fungus could get in and make your wound worse. And always remember, if you already have a diagnosed skin or health condition, Always follow the guidance of your dermatologist or doctor who prescribed your treatment, and never stop taking your medication on your own. Nor should you start taking medication on your own, because that can be harmful to you and to your skin as well. Tell me down below, what is your skin like? Is it usually drier, oilier, or more combination? What do you do to improve it? I would love to see your comment. Give the video a like because that really helps me out, and share it with someone who will enjoy it. Let's work together to expand this chain of good because that's what I want here with the channel. See you next time. Bye.